Sagging skin and facial aging is noticeable on any woman at any age. But what if I told you you could get a facelift without surgery that contours the face and has lasting results? This is Dr. Michael Desvigne of CoolBody Contours. Great to see you.
Oh, nice to see you, Susan.
So tell us about this breakthrough anti-aging procedure.
Oh, this is tremendous. So this is a facelift that is a non-surgical facelift. It uses a thread, which we actually place into the tissue, and we do that with a needle, to actually a small gauge needle, place the suture, and then it actually fixates and lifts the tissue, and over time it actually builds collagen. So you actually have a facelift that improves over time.
And I love the name of it, Silhouette Instalift, and it really does, you said it's a softer facelift, right?
It is.
The results.
The design behind it, it really is not designed for someone who needs a surgical facelift. So we call it, it's not your mama's facelift. And we say that because it's really for those people as you're starting to see some of those early signs of aging. So what we're able to do is soften some of those signs and lift the face, particularly the mid-face, where we start to see those early changes.
Yeah, you asked me when you saw me, you said, let me guess, you do this in the mirror, and I do. I literally push my skin back, and this is I'm a good candidate for this.
You really are, and most people young like yourself, who are just starting to see some of those early changes, they're perfect candidates. And again, not everyone wants a surgical facelift, but with this, you don't need to have that. And of course, because it's a non-surgical lift, there's really no downtime.
All right, so walk us through the procedure.
So the procedure itself, like I said, is actually a very small, fine thread. It has cones that you'll see, which actually will fixate the tissue. So similar to what we do with an injectable, we have needles that we place. We do a little bit of local anesthesia, and we place the needles and place the suture basically to target the areas that we want to lift. So typically a client will take maybe 3 to 4 sutures per side of the face, and we're able to get that little improvement in the mid-face.
Okay, so how many treatments will someone need?
Well, ideally it's just one treatment.
Oh, wow.
And so that treatment is usually about 25 to 30 minutes, just depending on how well they do with the local anesthesia. But then they see an immediate, instant result, which then improves over time. So as the suture actually gets absorbed and goes away over time, the collagen then builds, and you actually get more volume to that mid-face.
And you say about 6 weeks when the collagen starts kicking in, our natural collagen.
That's exactly right. So
Okay.
6 weeks for that suture to absorb, and as the suture absorbs, we then have that collagen kicking in, so you get the increased volume of the face.
All right, so we're looking at some before and afters right now. The results are remarkable.
They really are, and it's fun because I actually show the clients as I finish the procedure, I let them see the immediate results, and it really is amazing. And then they see that then over time, and it's a really nice procedure for many clients.
Because a lot of times, and I know you do, you know, from the big facelifts to the non-surgical ones, sometimes you have to get a treatment years down the line. Will you have to do that with this as well?
Well, have to is all relative, but
Right.
you know, we don't, unfortunately, we can't stop the aging process, but we do find with the increase in volume because of the collagen synthesis, it does soften that aging process. So typically we say once you get a facelift, 5 to 10 years before the next one. With this, especially early as you're trying to get the early signs of aging, maybe it'll kind of push that next facelift back a few years.
We like that. 20 years would be good, or never having to do it again.
Absolutely, but we
Here-
want you to come back.
Right, here at CoolBody Contours, you offer a number of treatments. Tell us about your practice.
Well, you know, we do, as you know, we've done cool sculpting, and we continue to do cool sculpting, but we also are surgical practice. I've now, just at patients' request, we've actually kind of put all of our procedures in one location, so I now offer the full gamut of plastic surgical procedures.
All right, well, Dr. Desvigne, thank you so much. Not your mama's facelift. I love that. If you're interested in the Silhouette Instalift, here's their contact information. The first 5 callers receive $500 off the Silhouette Instalift. Normally, it's a $3,499 procedure. Today's special price, $29.90. CoolBody Contours, they are located at 6900 East Camelback Road, Suite 900 in Scottsdale. To book your appointment today, 480-471-8700, or visit their website, coolbodycontours.com.